How'd you find out? What was the reaction like? And way to celebrate your birthday, apparently?
Best birthday ever. Best birthday ever. Sitting at home, had the TV going, and sat there and just watched it. And as soon as he said alphabetical order, I knew if he didn't say my name first, and I wasn't gonna make it.
Monty, you've talked a lot about the Ohio State game last year, you not taking the field and that being a big motivating factor moving forward. Do you ever think then, no matter how much effort you plan to put in it, you'd be here at this point?
Not at all. I mean, at that time, I would never have thought that I'd make it this far. But really glad to see myself stick through it and really fight through that situation and just stay the course.
When you were sitting there at 5 o'clock, did you think that there was a chance, really, that you'd get named?
You have your doubts. I was sitting there. I was like, I honestly tell you what I was thinking. I was like, I have to make it. I have to make it. I had a great season, but then I also have my doubts, saying like, maybe I didn't do good enough. But thank God I made it.
How much do you think the game, obviously this past weekend, helped you out on your national stage? You guys winning that game, going to the Rose Bowl?
Yeah, I think it helped a lot. Yeah, and going to that game, I knew I had to have a great game. Obviously, just to get the win, but I wanted to make it to New York, so I knew I had to put some numbers up and come out with a win.
Is it sort of crazy? I mean, beginning of the year was Russell, Russell deservingly so. Russell was getting kind of all the attention, and all of a sudden, your name sort of floated in. I mean, have you talked to Russell? What did he say?
Yeah, I talked to him right after they announced it, and he just told me, well deserved. And I also made sure I told him that what you've done for this team has allowed for me to make it to New York too.
Was Heisman even on your radar when the season started?
Not at all. Not at all. That's one prestigious trophy, the trophy that all players obviously want to get, but it's really rare to win it. So I just wasn't thinking about winning it.
When do you think it realistically entered your mind that maybe this could happen?
I would say right after, I'd say about 3 weeks ago actually, and it finally hit me that what I'm doing is a pretty good year, a pretty good season.
Do you remember Ron Dane winning it in '99?
No, not at all. Actually, no, I wasn't. Growing up, I actually didn't watch Wisconsin. I was actually a Kansas State fan, actually. Yeah, don't know why. Yeah, but right now, I'm just a lost for words right now. Really, just too excited right now.
Have you ever talked to Dane about it?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, we text here and there, and he just said, just make sure you stay the course, just keep playing hard because that's the only thing you can't control, and it'll all just unfold itself at the end.
What got you here, Monty?
Motivation and ambition and just a lot of pride. Yeah.
Does it make it sweeter that you guys did win? I know you've been really humble about the whole situation, kind of just focused on the team and you guys accomplishing this goal of getting to the Rose Bowl, but can you kind of soak it in for yourself now for at least a short period before you totally dive into Oregon prep? Or?
I was just talking to someone about that earlier. Like, throughout the season, it's kind of hard to really allow the the words to soak in because you're preparing for the next team the next day. So now it's that time where it's all finally sinking in, and I honestly just don't know what to say.
Great to obviously get there, but I mean, now you got to win it, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Last year, are you talking about the Heisman? Or are you talking about the Rose Bowl? Which one? Which way? I mean, yeah, making it there is gonna be fun. Like I told everyone else, I'm just an honor just to make it there. That's enough for me right there. Just making it, just sitting next to all the other great players in the country.
What are your thoughts about those other guys in your group in finals?
Playmakers, a lot of playmakers. Obviously we know what Richardson does, Matthew, RG3, Luck. They're all just playmakers. Yeah.
What are the plans as far as getting out to New York, or have you even had a second to think about it?
I haven't had a second at all. Think about it. It's just announced. Brian gave me a call to come over here, and now I'm just getting texts, getting a bunch of calls, and it's just a great feeling right now.
You gonna be able to clear your schedule, classes?
Oh, hopefully, yeah. I mean, talking to some professors now, asking them to allow me to skip a few classes because I'll be in Orlando and in New York Saturday.
What do you think your chances are in this field of finalists?
I mean, like I said, it's an honor just to be there. That's enough. That's enough for me. But I feel like I have a pretty good chance. Hopefully, I mean, prepare my speech like he told me. Have a speech going. But honestly, if I don't win it, I'll be perfectly fine.
I think Aaron's a good campaign manager. Maybe he can write it for you.
Yeah, hopefully someone can help me out here. Yeah, because I'm lost. I don't know what to say now, so I wouldn't imagine what I would say if I wanted.
What do you think this does for the program?
A lot. Yeah, a lot. we always, really take pride in, making a lot of noise for our program. And this right now is just, something I really look forward to, and hopefully, other players will look at my story and really just mainly stay with the course, keep fighting, and just keep fighting, basically, yeah.
Does that seem daunting to try to come up with a speech, or you think you'll be okay?
I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I think I'll be, I think I'll be fine. But just like I said, if I don't win it, I honestly will be perfectly fine, because, the person who does win it, it's well deserved.
Did you get any other birthday presents today?
No, not yet. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home after this to my parents' house and see what they have in store for me.
So do you owe the O-line buffet or something for this, or what?
I'm sorry, what was it?
Do you owe the O-line a buffet or a dinner or
I
something?
owe them everything. Yeah, honestly, everything. What they've done for me, obviously, is great. The holes that they create and just the leadership that they have up front is just great. Something that I really needed and this program needed.